Today, you are going to be completing your research on a career from one of the healthcare pathways that we discussed yesterday. So, the first thing, you will be receiving a paper that already has your name on it and already has the career path listed with this pretty little picture on it. So, we have biotech, diagnostic services, therapeutic services, health informatics, and support services. So, what you're going to have to make sure of when you first get these papers today, number one, that you have the one with your name on it, and then you're going to have to check the career path and the little symbol, because then what you are looking for, you find this symbol on your career paper, and you should have this chart in a SmartPal or in a notebook page protector that has that specific group outlined. So if you have the blue or the hands with the heart in it, the support services, you should have a SmartPal with this chart that has support services highlighted. It is this group of jobs that you will choose from to do your research on. So, same goes for diagnostic services. If you have that and this symbol on your paper with your name on it, you should have a SmartPal that has this column highlighted, and these are the jobs that you can choose from. Therapeutic services, you're looking for this symbol and this word, and then in your SmartPal, they should be in purple. You're looking at this list of jobs, therapeutic services. See a pattern here? Health informatics. You're matching symbol and name to the name here and the highlight, and these are the jobs that you can choose from. Last but not least, the biotechnology pathway, and these excuse me, are the jobs that you can choose from for that one. So you are going to choose one of the jobs in the pathway that you have selected or were assigned, and you are going to fill out these things about it. So I'm going to show you in just a second. I have given you a link on Google Classroom to help you with this. But first and foremost, when you research your career, you put the name of the career here. So the name of the job that you are researching goes in this box. What would you do in this job? This is a description of the things that you would do daily if you had this job. This one is a little different. What qualities and skills are necessary? In this one, we're not necessarily looking for, oh, we need to know the body and all this fun stuff. In this one, we are actually looking for what we call soft skills. What are some skills that you would have to have across the board in like every job anyway? Our success skills for our journey to success apply, like effective communication, globally and culturally competent, being a good collaborator, but also some other things that you might have to have in the healthcare field, like compassion, being on time, being punctual, having good hygiene, things of that nature. What you would have to have as far as just everyday skills is what you are going to put in this portion. What level of education is required? Those are the levels that we went over, excuse me, uh, yesterday. As far as, would you just need a high school diploma to be able to do this job? Would you need an associate's degree or some kind of certification to do this job? A bachelor's, a master's, or a doctoral? And let me give you just a quick explanation. There are some of these where you may have to have a bachelor's degree, but then a specific certification after. So look for, if you see both of those, you include both of them, because it's like a almost like a specialization kind of thing afterward. Now, if we go to Google Classroom you will see that right here, I posted the link for your healthcare research yesterday, as a matter of fact. So, again, you have a copy of the jobs that you can choose from. You have the paper if you need to look back, whatever. And here is the slide, the page, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics that you're going to use. You can search your job right here. If I want to be a biochemist, I can search that and it will bring up the outlook. Here's the average pay, the education, the job outlook. Look at this. What biochemists and biophysicists do, their work environment, how to become. They need that PhD. The only thing on here that you will have to maybe look for or just think about, honestly, what are some of those soft skills that someone who is working in a lab developing medicines, developing vaccines, developing, all of the things that we use as far as chemicals go in our healthcare field, what are some of the things that they're going to have to be able to do? So you can also, if you want, it's because it is kind of fun. When you get finished, you can go back and just kind of look. These are just some interesting, like athletic trainers have to have a master's degree. Don't make a super whole lot as far as people with master's degrees. But you can see here, a dental hygienist just has to have that associate's degree, like a 2-year degree instead of 6. And on average, they make pretty good money. Now, that's average, that's median. Like you take them all, line them up, you pick the one right in the middle. This salary depends on location and things of that nature as well. So it's just kind of fun sometimes to scroll through some of these, because some of these may be ones that you'd be like, oh man, that's pretty interesting. But finish your research first. Once you finish this page, you are just going to take a regular sheet of paper and you are going to draft a poster. Okay? You are going to put that information on a poster, and we will do the final one on Monday. So I'll show you, this is an example of one from last year. Somebody did a nurse. Here's an audiologist with all the information on it, a pharmacy technician. So we'll actually do this final one next week on Monday. But you are just kind of designing, you want it to catch the eye. The idea is that you're informing people about this job and you want it to catch their eye. You want them to be able to read and know and come away with, hey, if I want to be a nurse, I have to be able to communicate. I have to be a good leader. I have to be professional. And a nurse practitioner, I'm sorry, this is a nurse practitioner. The requirements, you have to have a bachelor's degree in nursing. Then you have to get a graduate degree in Doctor of Nursing practice. Master's degree in Science of Nursing or a Doctor of Nursing practice. The salary and what would you do in that job. So this is an excellent example of all of that information being placed on here. It looks very nice. It catches your eye. So this is kind of what we're going for. So this is what you should be thinking of when you do your design today on regular paper. You guys have a great day, and I will see you on Monday.